Hey guys, we're super excited to be here at the LA Fit Expo. It's our third year in a row. And what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be launching a tasty pastry. It's a low-carb Pop-Tart. It's got 3 to 4 grams of net carbs. And we love this show. This is our best place to be in LA.
Welcome back to Legendary Foods Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo and today is Monday, September 28th, 2020. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. For every athlete, pulling out all the stops has a different meaning. But when we're talking about an athlete who's the caliber of Jennifer Dorie, adding anything extra to the mix can be a total game changer. Even though she's only competed once this year, the look she brought in to win the Tampa Pro is easily the most complete from top to bottom that she's had to this point in her career. I don't know what it is that she's done differently over these last few months, but I do know that it's working. And when she's at her best, Jennifer is one of the most talented athletes in the bikini division. So if she finds a way to keep herself trending in the right direction, she's a name that could easily land in the top 3 conversation. Sometimes I like to tell my clients that we don't need to reinvent the wheel, and all we need to do is make sure the tires are balanced to put the pedal to the floor when we need to. So if I'm Mohamed Shabaan and I've got Shaun Rhoden in my corner making sure all the nuts and bolts are tightened up, well, I'd be looking ahead to the rest of the schedule for a place where I can finally open things up. Over the weekend, we saw photos of Shaun Rhoden helping Shabaan fine-tuning some of the details in his presentation out in Gold's Venice, where I thought Shabaan looked significantly better than where he was a few weeks ago at the Cal Pro. And if those two can figure out a way to keep making the right adjustments, Shabaan has a real shot at cracking the top 3 somewhere before the year is said and done. Usually when you call someone a ticking time bomb, it's a bad thing, because they're probably about to become unhinged. But today we're repurposing that phrase for my guy, Akim Williams, because he's a ticking time bomb. It's just that he's set to detonate on the Chicago Pro stage. If you can remember back to March when he was on stage at the Arnold, Akim looked like he was poised to have another really solid year. And even though things have been crazy during the interim, this show is a great opportunity for him to stay on the course. That being said, if he can manage to sneak in there and steal the win, I think it creates a lot of momentum heading into the Olympia, which is exactly what he needs heading into the biggest event of the year. It's a new week, ladies and gentlemen, which means that now only we're 2 weeks away from the Europa Championships in Alicante, Spain. That show, for a lot of different reasons, is shaping up to be one of the most important contests of the year. So far, I've heard a few people toss out names of frontrunners for the 212 title, so I figured I might as well join in. How about Angel Calderone? Pound for pound, Angel might be the most underrated athlete in the division, and I've heard from Angel's camp that this is the best he's ever looked heading into a show. This guy is no joke, and I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if he ended up contending for a top 2 finish. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.